I still see people rocking the shoes to this day, and I'm just like, the wilder thing he says, people have to still rock the shit. So the man's still making money off of fashion.
This has nothing to do with my fashion.
Apparently not.
You can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
These red sneakers are fire.
Perfect.
Since we spoke, man, Kanye just been getting weirder and weirder and weirder, man. Just and it's sad because it feels like you're just reaching.
Mm-hmm.
When am I gonna get a headline? I'm gonna tweet out, I wish Paris Hilton had my kids instead of Kim Kardashian, because you know it gets a headline. You show up for DJ Academics wearing the all black KKK outfit because it's a headline, but it's all corny. Nobody's like respecting it. I've heard numerous reports of Kanye dropping music and haven't heard any of it. I don't even know where to find it. I don't even want to go out my way to find it. So it's like, what's going on? But when he reaches this weird incestual phase of he wants to admit that he did something with his cousin, that's where I'm just like, this is like wild. Puts out a message, says this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years ago. After I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. That sentence don't even make sense. I don't even get, you killed somebody a few years after we wouldn't look at dirty magazines anymore. He went on to say, perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. He said his dad had Playboys, but his mother's magazines were different. This is from the same performer who tweeted and deleted this month that his late mother Donda was a lesbian whom he caught hooking up with his babysitter. Then he announced he had performed a sexual act on his younger male cousin until he turned 14. Kanye added, my name is Ye, and I asked his cousin's D until he was 14. Just weird. And we could get into like what whether it's true, whether it's not. It could be abuse. There's a whole place that I don't even want to go down that road. A lot of rappers were being supportive to Kanye. What did y'all see in that tweet to say, Kanye, shout out to you, bro? Like admitting your truth. Like I think ASAP Ferg had made an announcement. I don't know if ASAP Ferg read it wrong, because I think ASAP Ferg admitted to being a victim of like abuse. YG released a song recently about having abuse done to him as a child. So I don't know if people thought like that's what Kanye said, but I was saying about people being supportive of him. But I was like, that was a head scratcher to me. But Cameron heard this and was like, it is what it is. He talked about how much he loved the city of Chicago, but questioned the behavior of the city's two biggest artists, Kanye and R. Kelly. The quote was, I'm not saying nothing about the city of Chicago, but two of the biggest stars ever. It's some molestation, nasty peeing on bitches. There's a lot of shit going on with two of the biggest superstars ever. I don't know what was going on up there like that. Y'all putting a stain on a good city. Kanye, obviously being an attention hound, sees that and was like, how Cam say I'm doing anything bad for Chicago? Chicago loves me. I love Cam. It's niggas like you that had me shook to release the song, but I ain't scared of y'all type of niggas. And thank you for making Dipset. You're a god. And fuck you, by the way. And I got on my $2 million Dipset belt as I tweet. Also, to which Cameron and Mace, when they got back on their show, they dropped this video.
I have a talk with him. I have to have a talk with him.
All right, so we not disowning him.
Nah, I'm not. Not just yet. Not just yet.
All right.
I'm gonna fly to California tomorrow, man.
All right.
See where he's at, man. Because we gotta talk, man. I don't like what I'm hearing.
All right, that's all good.
You hear what he said about you?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking to you. Because I don't usually talk to niggas who suck dick. Once they suck dick, I don't go back. I don't go back and forth once you admit you suck dick. That's just me. That's what I'm trying.
That part ain't my son.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are we doing? That's what I'm asking. Because if you giving him a pass,
I can't give him no pass.
I'm not going back and forth.
I didn't hear all that, but
we talked about it last week.
Yeah, I gotta walk away.
Yeah, like that's what the whole thing was about. I was just like, I know how you stand on business. I didn't know if we had, it was what's it called, the intervention. If you was gonna have an intervention. I was
trying to have the intervention, but I can't stand.
All right, it might have been a phase.
So what Cam is saying is that his whole phase is up. He can have his whole phase deleted.
Listen,
that's what Drea said.
No.
Yeah, man. You know what's fucked up? Isn't Kanye's cousin is like sitting in jail right now? I gotta deal with this shit. I don't know what Kanye is going through, man. He said that I think the most recent thing he said, he's not bipolar, he's autistic. Which I don't like this adult diagnosing of self-diagnosing of autism that people have been doing lately. That's weird. But if he does suffer from bipolar, which I think he does from the behavior I see, I'm a weird I don't feel bad for it but I've been around people that have suffered from that same thing. And it's a very weird disease or disorder that makes you act like a dick. And it's very hard for people to feel bad for someone that's acting like a dick. But you also, the people I think that do act the worst are people that are unmedicated.
Right.
And whatever your reason might be to be unmedicated, whether that's your personal decision, but you got to take the judgment that comes with the behavior. But I don't know what type. Where does Kanye go from here?
God keeps saying wild shit. I mean, at this point, there's no correcting. I mean,
and shout out to people who still rock Yeezys and still think they're with no shame. I think they separated. They have to. They can't. The fashion, I guess. I still see people rocking the shoes to this day, and I'm just the wilder thing he says. People have still rock this shit. So the man's still making money off of fashion.
Well, this has nothing to do with my fashion.
Apparently not.
You can say whatever the fuck he wants. These red sneakers are fire.
Spec, yo. You know what? No, but you know what? That's true. Because you wouldn't care if Versace was gay. Right. People made whole songs about it, right? So yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Separate the fashion from the artist. What's good, y'all? It's your man DJ Playboy, and I'm here with my guy Spec, and we representing for the Perfect Talk podcast.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, people.
And of course, hop in the comments, let us know what you thinking, and go check out the website www.perfecttalkpodcast.com. All the episodes right there.
Yes, sir.